Susan, welcome. We're about to begin. I don't know if you can hear me, Susan, but I'm giving you a heads up. You're going to give me a thumbs up, Laura, or should I start? Okay. Okay, good morning to everyone. Good morning, Pablo. Good morning to everyone here in person at the beautiful Hoboken Library. And good morning to those of you at home on YouTube and joining us also through Zoom. Thank you to the Hoboken Public Library for allowing us to have these hybrid classes. This is Art with Liz. We are in the month of October 2025, and we have a double theme this month. It is the theme of Latino and Latina American History Month, and also a theme of nature. October is the beginning of fall here on the eastern seaboard in the United States, and nature is going through some beautiful changes that often inspire artists to do their work. But it is also Hispanic, Latino, Latina American History Month. And so I wanted to honor those artists as well as artists inspired by nature. Today, we are so lucky to be looking at an artist who loves both things, her Latina heritage and nature. Her name is Maria Berrio. She was born in 1982 in Bogota, Colombia. She went to school in Colombia, but received her Master of Fine Arts at the Parsons School of Art and the School of Visual Arts here in New York City. She is living and working in Brooklyn, New York. The Los Angeles Times wrote that Berrio's large-scale collage works, quote, meticulously crafted from layers of Japanese paper, reflect on cross-cultural connections and global migration seen through the prism of her own history. So her themes are about the folklore of Colombia, women's issues, and nature. We are going to look at a short slideshow that I have created of images of her work because I believe looking at other artists' work will inspire you to do your own. And then I have a project for you to do should you wish to do it. So here we go. I'm going to try and share a slideshow about Maria Berrio. Oh, Susan's off screen. Hi, Margot, welcome. Can you see the slideshow? If you could let me know, that would be great.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Again, she is from Colombia, born in Bogota. She is known for her use of Japanese print paper, which she cuts and tears to create collage. And those of you who haven't worked with me before, collage is a French word that basically means cutting and pasting or gluing paper. So she uses Japanese print paper. She cuts it and tears it to create collages with details then painted in with watercolor. So her work is what we call multimedia. She uses cut and ripped paper as well as paint, and I'm guessing she uses drawing equipment as well. She spent her childhood in Colombia and moved to the United States in her teenage years. Again, she draws inspiration from Colombian folklore and South American literature. A critic describes her work by stating, quote, "Women, narratives of displacement, and ecology play a central role in Barrios' striking compositions, which are very much inspired by Latin American realism." So there's a long history in Latin American literature in particular that is about magical realism. Any of you have ever read authors like Gabriel Maria Marquez, his storytelling is all about dreams and mythology and reality all rolled into one. And she seems to be attracted to that, but in a visual way. And I apologize, this image is very blurry, so you're not getting a sense of the kind of detail that she uses in her work. But just looking at this, most of this is watercolor, I believe. So there's very little collage work in this first slide image. In an interview that she was part of with the Georgia Review, which is a magazine, in 2019, she talks about being influenced by the tradition of the Aluna of the Koji people. I know nothing about the Koji people or the Aluna, but I'm assuming it is part of Colombian tradition. Aluna is spelled Aluna for those of you who like doing research, and the Koji people is spelled Kogi. Her collages are characterized by representations of mainly women who often stare back at the viewer. So she likes that direct, full face image, which we've talked about in the past in this class, how unusual that was in traditional European art. Women are usually portrayed as looking away or down, but rarely looking straight ahead at the viewer of the painting. So when she was at the School of Visual Arts, and I want to make a correction, she got her BFA, her Bachelor of Fine Arts, from the Parsons School of Design, and her Master of Fine Arts from the School of Visual Arts. So she attended both schools and got 2 degrees here in the United States. And it was when she was at SVA, the School of Visual Arts, that she discovered Japanese print paper and started using that in her work. She is in the collection of the Whitney Museum of American Art, the National Gallery of Art, the Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts, and she was awarded the Joan Mitchell Fellowship from the Joan Mitchell Foundation in 2021. That's a big deal in the world of art. So she really is earning her chops. This image, although blurry, does look like a collage. Those are my more tech-savvy people. I know somebody volunteered to help me correct these images before I put them in the slideshow. I'm looking for help on that. Those of you who have smartphones, if you're lucky enough to have that, you can look for these images on Google. Feel free to do that while we're in class. That's okay. She was included in the 2022 exhibition at the Modern Art Museum in Fort Worth called Women Painting Women. And she had a major solo show called Maria Berio, The Children's Crusade, at the Institute of Contemporary Art, Boston, in which she had large-scale paintings that were part of a series that takes inspiration on contemporary stories of border crossings, juxtaposed with the Children's Crusade of the year 2012, in which thousands of children pilgrimaged through Italy and France to convert Muslims to Christianity. So her work is rooted in history as well as contemporary politics and her love for nature and the folklore of her home country, Colombia. I don't know if you can see, but that is not a cloak over the shoulder of this woman. It is the wing of a bird. So I'm guessing that this figure is part bird and part woman. The background must be watercolor, even though it's blurry. There may be some collage in this piece. And apparently she does the collage in layers of paper. Actually, the wings of the bird, the wing of the bird almost looks real to me, as if she's used real feathers. It looks so three-dimensional. Again, blurry. So her work revolves around these themes. Her collage are about femininity in women. The work often speaks for itself, showing off a sense of refuge and safety for these womanly figures. And she bases a lot of the storytelling of her collage as a part of South American folklore in the way that meshes nature and humans to coexist in a kind of harmony. In addition to this type of harmony, Barrio uses her art to shed light on the harsh realities of politics. She has created works that consider migration across the Mexico-United States border, in which, this is a quote from her, quote, women cluster with animals and birds in scenes that convey the bravery and peril of the migration experience. You can see there is a monkey in the bottom left-hand corner and two women in the foreground, something that looks like a moose.
It's two monkeys. It's a monkey hugging a monkey.
A monkey hugging a monkey. Thank you, Jen. And I'm guessing there's a lot of collage in this image.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of beautiful texture. I'm so unhappy it's so blurry. But a lot of times I can't tell until I project it on the screen. On my laptop, the image is clear.
Yeah.
So. All right, I'm going to start going through these a little quicker. If you folks have any comments, thoughts, ideas about her work, I have a lot of quotes from her here. I'm going to leave this on the window ledge for those of you who want to read more about her. She says, my work is grounded in storytelling. I create these imaginary tales that have to do with, say, human migration, feminism, or ecological disasters, and present them from a surrealistic point of view. This one's very beautiful on my laptop. I think the women are very strong in her image because they're so vertical, very tall, and central to the composition of her work. And in this one in particular, emphasized by the tall verticality of the grasses all around. Look at the parrot's head. So she's holding the parrot, although it kind of looks like it's growing out of her body.
Curious that the figures are all white.
Yes, for the most part, in all of these images. Yeah. She says that she's drawing from her own experience of migration. I depict figures displaced by unknown and powerful forces. We encounter them preparing for their travels in moments of transition and arriving on uncertain shores. You're right, Heather. The figures are all white.
Like not even like Caucasian.
They're like bleached
Maybe
white.
it's ghostly.
Lindsay says
Porcelain. Yes. Yeah, I haven't read anything about that or why. Almost ghostly. Aha, the women who inhabit my collage express an empowered femininity. They combine features of those who are conventionally thought to be powerful, businesswomen, resolute politicians, fiery activists, with features of those who are not usually thought of such, underscoring a force common to all women. As hybrid figures, they comprise multiple overlapping identities and ways of being at once. Nothing about the porcelain whiteness.
But that could be what at that time represented power.
Could be. It could be about the power struggle. It could be about racism. It could be about the mysticism
I think it's
and the otherworldliness of her images. She says she's inviting a wide range of interpretive possibilities. We've talked about this before. Artists like ambiguity. They like us to question their work because it keeps us coming back to look at it over and over again. Think about Leonardo's Mona Lisa. People love it because they keep coming back to look at it to try and figure out what it means. We love the art. We think of the great art as the art that leaves us wondering and pondering. What is it all about? This one's clear, right? Yes. And she's not white. She's got different colored flesh tone. Definitely a determined young woman, I think.
This whole series that she did has different flesh tones.
She has a series of people in different flesh tones.
Yes,
Okay.
the Joan Mitchell Foundation
Uh-huh.
has the whole.
So my guess is this is purely painting, if this is part of a Joan Mitchell grant
Yeah,
series.
beautiful. And she has all very diversified women.
Because Joan Mitchell gives the grant for painting
No.
only. Susan, I'm so glad you're here. Are you looking at this image? Cat people. These folks look like they're in a train station or a bus station waiting to leave. And they have all different skin colors. All right, I have a lot of pictures in this slideshow because I'm drawn to this woman's work. So I'm going to start whipping through. This one really reminds me of Klimt, the golden painting by Gustav Klimt that we've looked at before. This is collage. Love the details in this piece. We definitely can find room for you, my friend. Welcome. Love the details in this image. It's pretty incredible. Children this time. I think this is the final image. Maybe not, because I found this one a little creepy. I don't think I wanted to leave you feeling creeped out. This one, though, shows the layering technique. At first, I thought this was oil paint, but I think this is the way she layers the papers to create her imagery. Layering collage. Oh, it is the final image. So I hope no one found it creepy like I did. Any last minute thoughts or comments about Ms. Berriot's work?
I agree with you, Liz. It's very intriguing, very interesting.
Okay, great. It does make me wonder, where is her mind? What does she want us to understand about her work, her life, what she's trying to accomplish? What message does she want us to receive? All right, no one else? So today I am inviting folks to do collage and or mixed media. For those of you who are here, I have brought in watercolor paints, watercolor paper, colored pencil, scissors, glue, glue sticks, as well as wood glue, liquid glue, and Mod Podge, Heather. Okay, I thought it was Mod Podge. One day I'll get it right. Okay. Magazines, newsprints, catalogs, I think, colored paper, Japanese origami paper to go with our artist today, regular pencils, and I think I mentioned colored pencils already. So I don't want to do a demonstration today because I think there are enough of my veteran artists here who've seen me do collage demonstration before. But for those of you, and two of my veteran students are my at-home people, so I will do a demonstration for those of you who are here who want to watch me do a mixed media collage demonstration. Those of you who are here, some advice. If you're doing mixed media and you want to use watercolor paint, I would use watercolor paper as your base paper. You will know you're using watercolor paper. It is the smallest paper that I have brought today. It is textured. It has a rough nub to it. It's heavyweight. It's really good if you're using paint. I would recommend that you do your painting first and collage second. It's much easier that way. If you glue first and then try and paint around your glued shapes, it's a little more challenging. Any questions about that? If you're only working with dry media and glue, you can do it in whatever order you want. But if you want to use the paint, I would recommend painting the background first. Another tip, if you're using the plain color construction paper, I would work out where you're going to use that first as well. I would think about using that as your background material. Okay. I'm going to offer a theme. I would think about nature for your theme today and changing colors. If you have a theme in collage work, it will make it more fun for you, I think. It will help you to organize your ideas. Any questions? Yes.
Studied art. I don't really have a background in it, but I enjoyed going to museums and looking at stuff. And I seem to recall, like in some older Japanese art, they had kind of porcelain bases like that, right? And you said she used some kind of Japanese style paper.
Yes.
She was into. So I'm wondering if like she may have been influenced by the art there as well, and that may be part of like.
I wish I knew, but it's a wonderful idea that maybe her figures are all that blanched white color because she's being influenced by Japanese style images. It's possible. I wish she was here so we could ask her. You know what? I'm going to leave this printout here because I don't want to get messy. And those of you who are here, the glue is in all brand new containers. If you have problems opening it, I will try and help you. But you'll probably have more success if you help each other. We're limited in the number of scissors we have, so you'll have to share. And also the containers of glue. You can pour the glue into cups so that you have your own glue. And there are some craft sticks for applying the liquid glue so that you don't have to take a whole container of glue to your seat. So there's white drawing paper, there is thin tag board, a heavier weight paper, and there's watercolor paper. That is the tag board. All right, I'm going to put a picture up on the screen for those of you who like working directly from looking at the artist's work. I always say it's a great way to learn. Every time you go to a museum, I would put money on the fact that you see young students copying artists' work. That is how they learn to draw. I want to try and find one that's not very blurry. Those of you who want to practice your figure drawing skills, instead of nature for your theme, you could do portraits or full figure images. I'm thinking of you, Sally. Alice, you're just waiting for the crowd to clear, or you want? All right, so this image is collage and watercolor. You can really see how she does the collage work in this one. It's a little blurry, but this one is like a mosaic of collage, cut and torn paper. It looks really labor intensive.
Beautiful though.
Isn't it gorgeous? I
Yep.
love that red. That's crazy red. All right, so I'm going to get set up to do a demo. Margot and Susan, you don't need me to do demo, right?
Nope.
I think you're good to go. If you want a refresher, there's nothing wrong with having a refresher. If you want me to do that, just let me know. You can put it in the chat box. Oh, I like the watercolor paper is not the paper. The tag board is. Yes. And then this is cardboard, and cardboard. Oh, I mean, but for those people who like to use a lot of cloth.
scissors in here. Just sort of get myself. It's a cross check, I'm sorry. That's it.
I said, clean up time. Try and put the colors back.
Oh, boy.
Color faded back. No, it's a challenge.
Burn.
One person back. Last week we were in a hurry, but try not to wait till the last minute. That might help. All right, so those who want to watch me do a quick demo on the possibilities of collage, come on over. We're not gonna do this on. No. Watch that. Oh. What? I can sit here and do my own thing.
Sometimes getting wrong feels good.
What?
Sometimes getting wrong feels good.
Let's see. Very nice, Alex. When you do collage, though, that you don't necessarily cut out things. Look at what she's done. She's torn things by color. So when you look at things in magazines, you don't have to cut out what the picture is. and cut out the colors that you're looking at in the picture. Does everybody get that? So if it's a picture of a car, for example, you don't have to cut out the car. You can cut out parts of the car because you like maybe the colors of the reflections on the side of the car. That's the hardest part of the concept of collage work to accept. You're looking at the picture of a pocketbook. You don't have to cut out the whole pocketbook. Maybe you like the color of the strap. Pieces of the strap out for the color. You just unscrew the whole top. Yeah. And pour some into a cup. And use a craft stick. That's just about to demonstrate that. All this cups got together. When you're using this glue, everybody look up for a minute. When you're using this new glue, all you have to do so that we can share is pour a little of the glue into a cup and use a craft stick to apply it, okay? Because there aren't enough of these for everyone to have their own. And then at cleanup time, wouldn't mind making sure you wipe the rim of the cup before you put the top back on. That would be awesome. That way, when we want to reuse it, it's not impossible to get the top off. Make sense? Thank you, Rob. That's beautiful. This is beautiful. And now you can do collage on top of this if you want. You can cut out and glue things. You might want to think about solid colors first. Solid. This is solid. You might want to, and you might want to paint it first and then start working with the collage. Yeah. I forgot. This doesn't have a white. There is no white in water. Well, there is white watercolor paint, but what most watercolor artists do is leave the area white on the paper. Okay, you can do what we call a wash. Just wet the paper and let the color bleed. Okay. And you can take paper towel and blot away any color that you don't want. You know what I mean by blotting. You can also do what's called a masking, but I don't have mask with me. Mask. You can use white glue. You can paint first with white glue. Let it dry, and you can paint over it with the paint. Or if you had white oil pastel, it would be like crayon resist. You can draw first with the white crayon or oil pastel, and you could paint over that. You understand? Yeah. Remember that technique? But I didn't bring that today. So in watercolor paint, and I have talked about this before, you wash first. You do the very thin, watery layers of paint first, and then you go with the drier brush. That way, all of the empty white space, you deal with that right from the start. Beginnings, everybody. Page on three. If you come to art class, you do your own. Where is your paper? Go get some tape. You came to rest? Yeah, you like this.
That's a beautiful picture. I'm looking at her.
Are you okay with this, Abigail? Is your helper today? You're okay.
Honestly, there was
Let it go where it wants to go. I just watch. Oh, you want me to do a demonstration? Right. Alright, so. Three different kinds of tape. I want to talk about that I brought today. So, drawing paper. This you know well. So, this is great if you just want to draw today and not use the watercolor. If you want to draw and just do a thin layer of collage, this is good. If you like doing the collage and you think you may be using a lot of glue, I think you get this thick collage. Then you want to use this. This is called tag board. You can tell it's tag board because when you shake it around, it makes this rattling. The watercolor. The last one, this is watercolor. Watercolor makes a noise too. It's thick, but it also has a texture. So when you look at it, there's what we call a tooth. There's bumpy. It has a bumpy surface. Okay. It's designed that way because it absorbs the water. It's really nice for painting with watercolor. So I'm going to start with the watercolor because I want to start with watercolor, like our artists did. And I go with figure because this woman is all about figurative work. I'm going to start sketching lightly first. Where my figures involved, and I turned it vertically because her work is so vertical. Oh. Very loose, very abstract figure. Where it's going. These birds are just so even like the bird. Then start with just very light watercolor. Call this a wash. More water and more with brown salad. Drop it off. Back him first. Always do the largest shapes first. It's easier if you do the background first. It's much harder to try and fit the background around the smaller shape. And I start light. Because it's easier to make things dark than it is to try and lighten things up. Very little color in the beginning, more water. That's why it's called a wash. I was loose and free and fun. Just a reminder that this coming Sunday, my studio is going to be open at Nana Contemporary, which is 888 Newark Avenue in Jersey City, from 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. Studio number is B101. And I can go in and do small. Not going to do much more because I want you folks have enough time to do your own work, but I think you get the idea so far. If I was working on this myself, I would beat this whole part. But now I would start thinking about the collage. And I would probably start thinking about the solid colored paper first. But I would also start looking through the magazines for interesting textual things. I'm looking at this as a picture of things that are interesting. I'm looking at it for texture and color. So I'm somebody who likes earth tone. I like the browns, the blacks, the red. Oh. I'm gonna rip out this page, not because I like rats scars, whatever these guys are, or Las Vegas, or whatever this is about. Because I like it as a texture. So I'm gonna save that. You have to leave already? Can I see what you do? He's not leaving.
No.
It's okay.
Okay, good. I also love black. Now, hold on. What? My work. It's late.
No, the first half.
Oh, on Saturday, it starts at 12. It's in a very unusual. No, well, mine's in the meeting tonight. So, once I have pictures and papers that I like, I start cutting the tarot. I'm a terror because I write, I'm a terror.
Your mother thought so good.
I like the rough edges that you can get through January. And big advice that I have is don't glue the things down. First, play around with the picture to see what they look like. Don't commit to anything until you're satisfied with the way it looks. Right? You can glue right on top of the piece. The great thing about using watercolor paper is it dries even fast. This kind of glue is all you need for paper onto paper, but if you want it to be really secure, you can pour a little bit of this glue or this glue into a cup and use this. It helps to do it right person, and so you can organize where things are going to go.
That's the only.
Yeah, so the difference is this is smooth. This is thicker. This has rough tip. I will show you. Let me come around and show you. Now the origami paper, I hope people realize the origami paper is two-sided. One side is flat and non-patterned, and the other side is patterned. You have two options with it. You guys, you really don't need at all. These are terrific.
We need to look.
I don't see that.
Oh my.
Okay, so this is the white. You feel that it's rough. This is not the best watercolor paper. It's okay. This is a thin cardboard book, ag board. So if you know you're going to use a lot of glue today, this is going to, and then this is going to be a drawing. It's thick. So well, my pleasure. So now you could also move over here where I was looking. This is good. This also. Get all the stuff out of the way. Let me see how folks at home are doing. Folks at home doing well? Copacetic? Good, Margot.
Are we sharing today?
Are we sharing today?
Asking me?
Radio silence and you,
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, I think it's a little too early to ask, Margot. But
Ooh,
you can share.
a time thing.
Let me know when you're ready. Um,
What are we doing here? Okay.
yeah, well, we're probably sorry. We have a meeting. Meeting that way. Yes.
I would like that, just.
Yeah, but the exact location is his name. Oh, I cannot remember what it was. Oh. And then know where. Oh, I won't know. Oh.
Focus on.
In this table, right? Anybody who needs scissors, there's a there. They have to count in these that.
Probably obvious.
Right. So we'll do the best we can. We see what our color pencils.
Brandon.
Well, you don't keep force for it.
Don't do the big one anymore. Oh, I like the mini.
Oh, my sister loves those.
And I love the stones.
I can't stand it. I did it crazy and then I realized, I was doing it wrong, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Saturday one's really trendy. Oh, because it's 5 letters. instead of 4.
Oh, no, the one I do is, it's like the hive, it's like the thing you have to make the word, you have to use the
That's
one in the middle.
The daily.
Oh, well,
I,
oh.
and I really love it when my son and I both.
Oh.
Because he's smarter than me, and it's very competitive. He always beats me. Steve Burke. say this, but a council member came to work with him yesterday at lunchtime ministry.
The council person or your.
Well, the June first.
Who's the council? Sharon was scary.
It could be a political act on your
Why?
part.
What do you know?
Yes,
Okay, so what you all politics?
very proud.
That's excellent. I don't know. I already voted. but- Hope they'll-
Today is the last day to register. Oh, no, yesterday, it's too much. Oh, yes, it. Well, things that happen.
Well, they're not our system on the.
I will mail, will not forget. Sally, are these yours? Have fun. No, I want you to cut it up. See if-
No whole picture.
I want you to cut it up.
You know, I accidentally, my whole design got destroyed. Oh, no.
This is insulation. Oh my God. Yeah, work hard. Now, I want to show you some. My. I never lived down. We are very good house. Very flat.
Yeah,
We want the space. You can cut her. Change everything. Some parts of it may be too dark also. Always use the gift. But make it our horizon. And it's the face, use it's part of the background, glue it on some glue. You might want to start. One more words. Look at that blue. Things in the flowers.
Okay, that's the thing. So now I'm gonna try to, I duplicate colors.
Yeah.
Collage.
And you can also use the texture side as well. Remember that forms darker on the outer.
Yes.
Same. Well done. Now, if you're using colored pencil, particularly on the watercolor paper, if your paper is saturated with soggy wet, the colored pencil may tear the paper, just a heads up warning on that. So you don't want to bear down too hard with the colored pencil. Or you might want to wait until the paper is a little dry. But remember, you don't have to always use the shape. You can do all sorts of things like. Very nice set.
You can use
When you
a little
do
bit of.
collage,
I had around.
necessarily tell what you use. You see? This rock was. Put wood in the tree trunk. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Have fun. Yeah. Yeah, I like what you can do here. And yeah, you're copying images. So cool. We actually did that a bit. It's hard to tell from the picture. Very nice. Good job. Susan, you good? Okay. I'm gonna hop out just to get some more water. It's only 10 to 12. We have plenty of time. You might want to start thinking about gluing soon.
You don't need for. Get out of the way. I'm here to help. When you work out, I think I like how those extend beyond the edge.
No, that's not true.
Really.
Yeah, he wants to, yeah. Kind of basing it on. The place that we, you know, like, gonna be the haunt of the trick. Something like that might come into play. Nobody suggested it, it's that cool. Your suggestion sounds very cool.
Which one?
Well, nothing.
Oh, yeah, no,
You're
it's up
pointing
to
that
you,
out,
but
yeah.
I liked how that looked.
I did too, now that you said it. So maybe that'll come back. Maybe with some furnace. That's gonna take
Yes,
some
but
time
I
now.
want you to remember that when you cut things out, it doesn't always have to be the shape that you're seeing.
No, I know.
So, for example, it's fabulous. Use that more. Bark, tree, and things shapes, things. You see, they'll say, right, this bark. That's what collage is all about. It's not always cutting out shape. It's more frequently about looking at images, doing other things.
But I know what you said.
It's like visual double meaning, double on, you know, that is.
I do.
Liz, I gave a big sigh. Everything.
I think this is terrific, and I think you wanna start gluing down if you have not done so.
Let me, like,
I was just looking at it thinking, what beautiful, deep, rich color. I really like it a lot. And I like how things touch each other, relate to each other, and I want you to start gluing them.
okay, well, let me just do some.
Fun tip.
Move that. It's this.
No, but you're just gonna use glue stick.
Well, no, that's all right, that's all right.
It's not messy at all. Let me get you the right tool. Now, professional collage artists use all kinds of varied schemes. Make that messy. What kind of work you're doing today, doesn't it? bottom, I think that's a gun.
Yeah.
So, all you need is this. Okay, purple blue. It dries clear.
I'm
Ooh, I love this. You might want to think about filling in the shape. Okay, because you want the textures to relate somehow to the larger image. So yeah, I would choose a shape and fill it in, see how that looks. But not of just one single, fill the whole shape. But you're getting the idea of what collage means. Very nice.
That's something she wanted.
The art.
I know.
So hard for you to see here, isn't it? No, that's fine. It's interesting how such a large space can get so quickly filled up. It's crazy, right? I've been in this room when 50 people, when there are rows of chairs and 50 people can sit in here listening to a
I
lecture.
saw play here.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I mean, the stage was sort of here.
Yep.
Liz,
Yes, Margot. You want to show me what you're doing?
oh yeah, so let me, get this away.
Yeah, it's about
Yeah, I know it's early, but
10 minutes till cleanup, everybody now. Time was moving slow. Now it's moving quickly. Wow. Oh, they're pumpkins.
yeah, patch.
Very nice. Somebody yesterday was asking me if we could do Yayoi Kasuma.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's right, because they did a pumpkin painting thing on with her as the theme at Hoboken, I believe.
The theme of Hoboken for what?
Was Yasoi, you know, the one you just mentioned for pumpkin painting. So I don't know if they painted.
Oh, maybe the Business Alliance maybe is doing something for that. Cool. Yeah, I like that painting. Keep going.
Okay, I did this, but this isn't today. Fish.
Wow, that's pretty spectacular.
Yeah, what do you call these? Fighting fish or something? Anyway,
Yeah.
See, sir?
Well, not until I take this image down.
Oh,
And people are still drawing it, so I can't do that yet.
okay. I'll see you next week. Okay, have a good one.
Take care. Say hi to your sister and Lauren, please.
We'll do. They're in the city at doctor appointments today. But anyway, we'll do.
All right. Take care. Have a great weekend. If you're by Mana Contemporary, stop by on Sunday.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. Heather, you may be, sorry, blocking the TV screen. I'm not sure.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, so 10 minutes till cleanup. And I think we should share today. I'm seeing some beautiful work. They are really getting creative with the text spans now. Alice, if you're going to keep that baby, you've got to start gluing now. Lorenz.
Right? Yeah, that comes with right color.
One of my favorite things about making art is you constantly are thinking and making decisions. Your mind beyond. Making art keeps your mind beyond that. Love the sound of ripping paper. Great activity. Any of you have babies in your lives? Put the baby, well, I was in rooms with magazines and let them rip. They love it. Just don't let them put it in their mouth. After they tear it. I'm coming to look. Putting this there. hours. My son would spend hours ripping up newspapers. Yeah, do one part at a time and see how it looks, and then decide if you wanna do the next. Well, then it will take you the rest of your life to glue it, but that's up to you. It might be. I don't know till you do. Now, here's something you can do. Those of you who have lots of tiny pieces, if you run out of time, you can take a piece of drawing paper and create an envelope. Carry your pieces home in. Okay, great. Fold the paper in half and then just fold the sides. And then you. I had a stapler. Let's start gluing.
Yeah.
See how much you can get done.
Yeah.
And remember, the origami paper is also, so you can intersperse some of the solid with the pattern. You don't have to use just the pattern if you don't want. See how it looks.
Yeah.
Have fun. Well, I'm very proud of what you created, Ed. You didn't learn it. Go with it. Everything starts looking beautiful after a while when we do collage, right? Everything. Yeah. I like that idea. Collage is the visual double entendre. Art media. Like when you put it on top of it.
I'm gonna take a picture.
But I like it and slow that stuff down. Do you like it? You don't like it?
Dirty, but I covered.
It's just too stark and then, I don't know if it should be black, it should be blue, a breeze. I like for collage. It's so big. Just. Terrific. So, people solve it. So cold. Last year the pool.
Oh, you, yeah. Like, what are you doing right now? Yeah, but check it. It's good.
This face is so true. They are not watercolors. These are just plain drawing. I see you trying to wet it, they won't spread. Yeah, they're not gonna spread themselves. You know, you'll know it's a watercolor if it has a gold brush. Not a shoe. There's no brush. It's a beautiful That's gonna dip in. At cleanup time, if you have a lot of tiny pieces, you may take them home with you. Otherwise, we can throw them away. I don't have room to keep all the teeny tiny scraps at my place. Or it occurred to me, maybe we could put them all in a cup. I could bring them home. For the next collage. But if you want, take them home with you. We made a folder like this very simply. Everybody look this way for a second. Guys, stop for a second and look. Maya, if you have small pieces that you want to keep, you can make a very simple envelope to carry your pieces home. Otherwise, you could just throw them away. Fold the paper in half and then fold the sides up or in. So if you're not finished with your work, what time is it? I think it probably is cleanup time. Yes, it is time to clean up, please. So sorry to stop the creative flow. Soon as you're done cleaning, we can share. Let's do it. I am now going to stop the share on the screen. So sorry to those of you who are drawing this picture. Maybe you can take a photograph. I'll leave it up for 1 minute longer. You can take a photo of the artist's work on the big screen, and then I'm going to take it down. Yeah. So her name, did you get her name?
Yes.
Okay.
Maria.
Badia. Born in Bogota, but she lives in Brooklyn now. Or at least she works in Brooklyn. I don't know if she actually lives there too. Still address, maybe okay. Yeah, I did add it to my list. You didn't get an email this week?
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
But
oh, you want my email?
No, I mean, you have a studio. In,
Oh,
I
you want
like
that information?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my studio is located at Nana Contemporary. Eight, 888 Newark. Avenue. Jersey. City. NJ. And my studio is B101. And my name is on the door. It's in the basement
Okay.
of the building. The building is huge, but it's in the basement.
Okay. Yeah, it's the afternoon in the.
It goes from 11 till 6 p.m. on Sunday.
Is it like an open house? Or you-
It's an open studio tour.
Was there like an official Jersey city thing? Or just-
No, it's just Mana Contemporary.
Okay. you. Thank you.
No,
So good.
they did have a nice cafe. Magazine pictures too, throw them away, please. I don't want to take them home. All right, so I'm going to stop the share now.
Liz, I get what you're saying,
What do you mean?
the tearing, as opposed to cutting.
Oh, yeah, I think the textural thing is so much more exciting. That's great picture. All right, couple more minutes and we're going to share on the big screen. Rima and Patty, we got to stop. Time to clean up.
Okay, I took a picture of mine. That's why.
All right, do you want me to help you make a folder so you can?
But I really enjoyed it.
You're making me sad that you're throwing it out.
That cleaning, I can't remember stuff.
You're what cleaning?
Swedish death cleaning.
Oh,
That means
you're scaring me, Alice.
So you know that people don't feel bad about throwing stuff away because you've already done it.
Oh, see, I don't care.
Okay, good.
Yeah, after I die, I've done enough for other people. They can deal with my leftovers. Let it be their concern. Yeah, I don't understand that. They can even pay for my funeral. That's fine with me. If they want to have one, let it be their responsibility. All right, one more minute till sharing time. We gotta clean up. First, though. That's incentive. That is the golden. Oh, thank you, Doc. This tomorrow. What are you doing? Come on, speed it up. You're doing the next. No, you gotta stop. It's not fair, David. Being the dictator, Mr. Putin. All right. Hey, have a day. Clean up.
Well, that's really good.
All right, while we're sharing, it should be only the person up at the podium speaking, please. Let's be polite. Be kind to the folks who worked hard in this class. Patty, you want to share your work? You have to go up to the laptop. Wow, and you are directly copying Ms. Barrios' work.
Yes.
Really well done.
So what I did was I used I started with pencil. I started with pencil, and then I erased it. I erased the lines a little bit, and then I filled it up with watercolor.
Bravo.
Mhm.
Bravo. Are you gonna keep it only paint or are you gonna do?
I'll do collage.
You are gonna do.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the paint to dry.
If you want, bring it back next week so we can see what you've done
Okay.
for. Lots of. Rita?
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Beautiful. I love how you did the collage work on her clothing.
Beautiful.
Well done, and the background too is Really nice.
Beautiful. Really nice.
And you were inspired by the image.
I know, I get that.
Well,
Yeah, you got it finished, but you don't really.
awesome.
Yeah. I'm trying to like kind of base it on this.
Tomorrow.
I'll get there.
Really.
Like you're home to shop.
Oh, you're not finished? Okay. So Abigail, go ahead.
My parents were migrant workers were growing up.
This is about immigration. These are
Love
my.
that. Love that.
That is gorgeous.
That's
Absolutely gorgeous.
there's arguing about who looked Mexican. They were white complected. I was the only one that came out brown. But that's me and my brother under a bush. My dad cut all the limbs off.
I love that.
That is gorgeous.
That is gorgeous.
Thank you.
And you are beautiful, Graham.
Thank you.
You're well.
I love it.
Really beautiful composition. Your use of collage is just perfect.
I love this.
Really well done. Um, Lindsay. And sleep, right? Wow. I love the way you integrated the watercolor with the collage. It's terrific.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Terrific. And the strength and the verticality of the figure, really, really, really nice. Sally, I want to see that drawing up front. Where's your drawing?
No, I just try, I will.
I want to see the drawing. I want people to look at it.
All right, so I got.
Go ahead, Jen. While Sally gets her drawing.
Almost done.
Oh, beautiful.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Okay. I think it was just a scrap.
A piece flew away.
Okay.
Is it an actual bird that flew by?
The bird didn't say, "You didn't rip me, lady."
Usually you're really good at combining the watercolor with the collage. They work really well together. Jen.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Joy.
Just a little white. I can't,
Oh, Sally.
Here.
How terrific is this?
I love
Wow.
that.
Sally,
Oh, that's great.
use those colors. That's a departure for you. You usually only draw in pencil, so
Love
I
that.
need a colorful,
very colorful.
Beautiful.
Although the proportions are great, terrific.
but I do this job, no idea.
You can do that at home. You can do it at home. You can add more. It's a beautiful drawing.
I love that.
Yeah. There you go.
It's beautiful.
Go ahead.
I love that.
Love this.
Oh, gorgeous. Wow.
So really good use of collage. Some of the images that she's used have absolutely nothing to do with the image you've created. So there's like pictures of insulation or what you put underneath your carpet from keeping it from slipping.
Here.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's such beautiful texture. Really nice. Is it finished, Joy, or you're gonna add?
I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
Love it. And I have forgotten your name. Jack. Okay, Jack.
I love that.
Wow.
My goodness.
Wow.
And pepper.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
I think what I would have done is like, I think watercolor be, that you probably switch from the pale paper.
You can still do watercolor. I mean, the white frame, you might want to do a little bit of soft color. Good try. Because that is watercolor paper too. Very nice. No one else? You don't want to share? Anyone else? Oh, Susan! Susan, your work, sorry. Fantastic. Wait, let's make you bigger so everyone
Okay.
can see you. We're gonna make you bigger, Susan.
Okay, good.
You're too little.
I'm too little. I'm Lilliputian.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna paint as well, but the cats are modeling.
Very, very chic. Chic cats.
Chic, very chic. Look at the face on that one. I love it.
Beautiful.
I was having fun with this. I just
Knew you would relate to this artist.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I want to see it when it's done.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for joining us. So I'm going to say goodbye, everyone. Thank you for joining us at Art with Liz. I will see you all next week. Art on. There's a lot of art. Oh, tomorrow you're going to come up? Come on up
Oh,
tomorrow.
good. Good.
Watch the wires here. Yay.
Oh, wow.
Great.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love it.
Mara is our detail person. Look at the eyelashes.
Oh,
The little fringed eyelashes.
oh, it's beautiful, Tamara.
The little nostrils. She always does teeny, tiny things. It's
That is
impressive.
beautiful. Beautiful. Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So art on, lots of art going on.
Art
Come to
on.
the studio, Mana Contemporary, 888 Newark Avenue, 11 to 6 p.m. My studio's B101. It will be open to the public this Sunday, October 19th. If not my studio, galleries all over New York City, Newark Museum, one of the gems of the state of New Jersey. Oh, it's wonderful. You've never been.